What's up, YouTube? So today we're gonna be kind of doing something different, kind of like a little project on my pit bike. So I'm going to try and attach a kind of like a skateboard truck on the back fender, so when you do a wheelie you can kind of like ride with it or roll with it. That's kind of my idea. I don't know if it's gonna work, but we're gonna find out and see if I can do it. So I'm gonna get my coat on, and then we'll head outside and I'll show you guys what my plan is or how I'm gonna do this. Alright, so I'm outside. I'm gonna show you guys what the truck is. It's in the cabinet right here. So we'll pop this open. And right here is the skateboard truck right here. I'm gonna try to attach this on the back fender. This was off of one of my old stereo board, little penny boards that I had a while ago that I snapped in half. So I kind of just took the trucks off. Didn't really know what to do with them, but try to make a use for them now. Okay, so I'm gonna start off by doing some wheelies on the pit bike, show you guys how close I can get to hitting the rear fender to the ground, and then after, once I get everything put on the fender, all the trucks and stuff, and we're gonna see how close and how far I can drag it with that. Alright, so I'm gonna get this thing warmed up and then do some wheelies on it. Bogging out on me. Alright, so I'll get it up on the stand, I guess you could say, and we'll start trying to attach this thing. So the initial thing I want to do is just to kind of maybe screw it onto the back fender, but this is so flimsy and just wiggles so much, I don't think it's going to be able to support my weight once I get it back there and say it does roll on these wheels. So might have to do something different, get some brackets or something coming off the fender from the subframe or something. I don't know. But the actual problem here is the fender isn't screwed into anything down here, so I might be able to take the side panels off here and then screw some bolts into the fender, and then I'll be able to make it more secure. So I think I'm going to try that before we start trying to make some brackets or something off of this fender. Also, I wanted to mention, as you can see, these clap stickers right here, if you saw that from the last clip, I am currently selling these, a limited quantity, on my website. I'll put the link on the screen right here, or I'll have it in the first line in the description if you want to buy these, so definitely go check them out on my website. Alright, and then right now the side panel should pop off from the seat, like that, and we can start bolting this on there. Now we're going to move to the other side and get the other side panel taken off. These things weren't even tight. Alright, so we got those taken off. Now we can pop the other side off, like so, and we'll get going on this like I said before. And then I'll just pop the seat off, make this a little easier, have more room to work with. And now since I don't have those bolts, I'm going to have to look in here, even in my extra parts bin right here, and try to find some bolts that'll fit in those plastics over there, but I don't know if I'm going to find any. These bolts might work if I can find a nut that goes on the end and another washer. But I might have a couple extra parts laying around right here to get this fixed up. Alright, so I think I found some bolts and nuts that'll work on this fender here. But we're going to have to see if it fits through the holes on the fender and whatnot, and if the washer will fit behind the plastics, but see if they work. Alright, so the bolts I have in here right now didn't actually fit in the hole, so I'm going to have to drill them out real quick. That way they'll fit through the plastics. And so now, as you can see, this will fit right through, and then I can bolt it from the other side. So I just got the bolts on, as you can see, and we'll tighten these down and see if it makes the rear fender any stronger, so I can attach these trucks and wheels to the back of it. Alright, so now that I got the right size, we can snug this down. I know how to use my tools here. A little weird. Now we should be good to go. Perfect. As I strip it out. Alright, so having them both bolted down now. The rear fender is a lot more sturdy, we'll say that, but it's still gonna flex a little bit. So I think I'm just gonna screw it into the rear fender and see if that works. If not, we're gonna have to create some bracket. Might be another video, but we'll see. Okay, so right now what I'm gonna try to do is match up where I want the trucks, and then I'm gonna use my Sharpie, make a mark, and then I'll drill through and make holes so I can then bolt it on the top of the fender. I feel like this plastic's just gonna snap. That one was a lot easier. So as far as hardware, as you can see, I have the normal bolts and stuff from the trucks off the skateboard, and then I have washers right here. So I'm gonna put a washer on the top of here, and then on the underside where the nut goes, that way it'll have 2 points of connection, not connection, but it'll kind of make it so the plastic won't split as easily. Alright, so I got everything kind of snug down for these first 2 bolts. I had to flip them and do the bolts, or the nuts I mean, on the top because I couldn't get the washers to hold underneath. But yeah, we're going to tighten it down and then see if the 2 right here will work before I bolt down the other 2. Working on the pit bike over here, this kid decides to show up wanting me to put in halos or something. Besides, we want to ride the hoverboard. He's never done it before.
I fucking got this.
There you go. You look like Frankenstein.
Yo, fuck off.
Move a little bit.
I got this down.
You even got a Trump shirt on.
Yo, fuck. I got this down, like dead ass.
I just noticed that. These things aren't even a thing anymore. Alright, so I got it all bolted down, as you can see. I think I'm just gonna leave the 2 bolts in for right now because I don't wanna waste my time and try to bolt all 4 down and then this not work. So I'm gonna get everything thrown back on, and then I'm gonna show you guys and try to do some wheelies and see if it works. Alright, so now the only thing left to do is to test it out. So we'll take it off here, get it warmed up. It is what it is. I don't even think it's going to work like I said before, because if you look at the tire right back here, I'm going to have to go past balance point in order to even drag the wheels on the ground. Alright, so we're going to see what happens. I'm going to try to do some wheelies in the driveway here, maybe go out into the road and try to see if my little wheelie bar, I guess you could say, is going to work. Not working very good. I don't know, I think that's the closest I'm really gonna get. I'll try a couple more times, but it's already pretty far back. That was gonna happen. Obviously my little wheelie bar didn't work. Alright YouTube, so as you saw from those previous clips, yeah, this wheelie bar didn't really work that well. As you can see, it didn't really even scrape because I had to go past like balance point. Like, yeah, so it was a little project. I don't know, I wanted to see if it'll work or not, and obviously it won't. So if you guys enjoyed this video and want to see more projects or just kind of like pit bike videos, pit bike builds, anything like that, definitely make sure to hit that subscribe button down below, like and share this video, and off of that, I will see you guys in my next video. And also on the topic of pit bike builds, if your company or something like that has parts for my KLX 110 and wants them shown on my channel, I'll be more than happy to show them, do like a whole pit bike build series on this thing. I like to do like bigger suspension, different wheels, put a clutch in it, just a bunch of different things I want to do to the pit bike. But yeah, definitely send me an email. I always put it in the description of every video. So let me know if your company wants some of their stuff shown or whatnot, and I'll gladly show it on my pit bike.